All right, what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Welcome back here today to another extra SROS video. I said that I wanted to do this video today, yesterday, in that Bleacher Report article reaction, and here we are. This is my first initial crack at the All NBA teams, and something that I like about this channel. It's a little bit more unfiltered in a way. So if you're looking for a clear, concise breakdown, giving you everything on the spot, I don't know if this video is going to be for you. It's really just talking myself around the All NBA teams, giving what I have right now, and just kind of just walking it through with you guys. I think that's the best way about doing this. I think it's fun to make a video about it and just kind of give you guys my thought process, my breakdown, etc. So All NBA teams this year is going to be very weird. I found this tier list. Sorry if some of these jerseys are outdated, but yeah, I threw in just a bunch of players. I think there's 36 guys here that I just threw into a pool, and then I'm going to fill out All NBA first team, second team, third team, snub. Maybe I'll drop some down. Some of these guys aren't even going to be eligible because of games played, and I'm also going to go through make sure there's not an obvious guy that I am missing throughout this. I don't think there was rookies in this tier list, so no Con or Cooper Flag. I don't think they would make an All-NBA team this year, but honestly, you never know. So usually what my criteria is for All-NBA teams, I would like for you to be on a winning team. I think that's the bare minimum. There's a lot of bad teams in the NBA. There's a lot of teams that make the playoffs or the play-in tournament. If you are not on a team above 500, it is really hard for me to justify you to make an All-NBA team. All-Stars, I don't really care about record that much. It's just to watch the best players in the NBA all on the court at the same time. I think All-NBA team, defense should matter more, winning should matter more, given the circumstances, right? Wemby last year was not going to be a playoff team. You never know before the blood clot. If Wemby, let's say, played 65 games last year and the Spurs went 30 and 52, whatever their record could have been with Wemby, I would have maybe used that as an exception because he was clearly a top 10 player in the NBA for what he does defensively. Just the rest of the team wasn't great. So that could be an outlier in most years, but I would like for you to have at least above 500 record. Now this year, I'm going to have Basketball Reference up. I want to cross check a lot based off games played, because there's some guys that are not going to be eligible when we kind of get towards the end of things. Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I'm kind of on his page, so let's already figure it out. He's played 49 games. I think they play tonight as well on the 25th. And the Thunder have played, 59 games? 59 games so far. So Shai has missed 10 games. Tonight would be his 11th, so we can miss about 6 more. Yeah, I mean, who knows if he's going to end up playing the amount. I'm going to make this like he is, and if he plays enough games, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will be your MVP this season. I can't really zoom in too much there, but yeah, Shai's averaging 32 points, 4.5 rebounds, 6.5 assists. I mean, I really don't have to do a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander breakdown. He's clearly the best offensive player in the NBA, or at least the best scorer in the NBA. He's having an all-time efficient season when he's been out there. He is so close to 50, 40, 90, and he's a part of arguably the best team. I mean, I say arguably because the record's close, but the Thunder are the best team in the NBA in my opinion. And I think Shai is deserving of All NBA first team, if he gets there. Now, Denver has played 48 games? No, 58 games. I really can't do math. 58 games, and Nikola Jokic has played 42 of their 58 games. So he's missed 16. Yeah, Jokic can miss one more game. Now, I'm going to let you know that if Jokic, that's why the all snub team is here, because I will let you know who my replacement guy would be in the All NBA second team if Jokic does miss 2 more games this year. But yeah, Jokic is obviously All NBA first team. They're not going to, I mean, they're sliding a little bit, and they haven't looked great since Jokic came back. He still has video game-esque numbers this year, and he's going to have an argument for MVP. It's just if Shai is eligible, I can't see Shai not winning it this year, and I think Shai is deserving of it. But 28, 12, and 10 on 58, 42, 83 splits, you're unreal. You're arguably the best offensive player in the NBA. But yeah, Jokic is obviously All NBA first team. Now, I know he's not eligible, but I just kind of wanted to look up Giannis. Yeah, Giannis has missed so much time. These would be All NBA first team numbers, even though the Bucks aren't great. So Giannis clearly isn't eligible. I'm just going to drop him down here. I'm just trying to go off my All NBA first team right now. I think Jaylen Brown 100% deserves a spot on All NBA first team because the Boston Celtics are 38 and 19. Now, if you look into the on-off numbers a little bit with Jaylen Brown, they're actually still a pretty good team when he's off the floor. It goes into the whole Brad Stevens, Joe Mazzulla ecosystem and everything that they built over there. But these are All NBA first team numbers, in my opinion. 29 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 48% from the field, 34% from three, 77% from the free throw line. I still like the Jaylen Brown defensive tape this year. I think even with the increase in offensive workload, where he's taking a career high 22 and a half shots a night, 16 and a half twos a night, and has he had a career high usage as well this year? His usage is at, 37%, which is up about 7 percentage points from last year. 8 percentage points, excuse me. I think he's worthy of All-NBA first team at the moment. Yeah. I don't think if answer buts. I actually probably should have did Wemby before him. Because I think there's actually a debate maybe for the last spot. Maybe I don't even actually have Jaylen Brown in there. Maybe I was a little premature to do that. So Wemby's obviously All-NBA first team. Wemby, best defensive player in the NBA, should win DPOY as long as he plays enough. Now, Wemby has played 43 out of the Spurs' possible 57 games, so he can miss around 3 more. I mean, there's a chance Wemby's your MVP this year, but like obviously Wemby can't miss too much time. 24 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 51% from the field, 36% from 3. I think leads the league in like what the fuck moments every single night. Like when I'm watching him out there and it's just like I'm watching something new and like alien like all year long, still leading the league in blocks. 2.8 blocks a night is like a down year for him, a steal a night as well. He is the best defensive player in the league. Like I said, the Spurs have a top 3 record in the NBA. So I think he's clearly deserving of All-NBA first team. I mean, these 3 are locks as long as they hit the game threshold. So I guess in my mind, you got to like respect Cade Cunningham and you got to respect Luka Doncic. I don't know why Luka's in a Mavericks jersey, but these 3, I guess, are, oh man, that's where you got to make the tough decision. I mean, I just feel like I can't not have Luka. I know the Lakers, they're 34 and 23. They have the worst record out of all these guys here. Oh man. I mean, 32 points, 8 rebounds, 8.5 assists. Luka has played 45 out of the Lakers' 57 games, so he's missed about 13. This is where, oh my God, having to leave one of these guys off. Now, Jokic misses 2 games. It's easy. Then it's the 5. One of these guys I'm going to have to put on second team. And Luka, at least in terms of the on-off, means more to the Lakers and Cade means more to the Pistons than technically Jaylen Brown does to the Celtics. Now, Cade and Jaylen Brown are much better defenders than Luka Doncic. Luka is probably more efficient than some of those guys. I mean, when you're looking at, like, let me just pull up true shooting for, like, Luka. Luka is shooting where's his true shooting this year? Luka's at a 60% true shooting. I mean, like, it's not like Cade and Jaylen Brown are putting up, like, Shea levels efficiency. Cade's at a 56% true shooting this year, and Jaylen Brown is at let me pull it up real quick. Jaylen Brown is at a 57%. So true shooting in terms of that, at least. Luka, I know he's not driving as much around the rim this year. It's still technically, like, a little bit more efficient than Brown and Cade, and at least, like, I mean, Luka is a better three-point shooter than those guys. None of them are, like, technically elite, but when you look at the volume from Luka, he is taking 10.3 attempts a night. Not taking that last one against the Orlando Magic. He should have did that. This might cause some debate, but I think I'm going to bump. I think I was just too premature to put Jaylen Brown there. I think I got to put Cade. I just got, like, I got to respect the 42 and 14 record. It's tough. Like, hey, Celtics fans, I'm not, like, coming at, like, I'm not. Somebody's going to say you hate Jaylen Brown, and that's just, like, what some of the fan bases will do. I'm going to bump Jaylen Brown down. It hurts. It would be a snub of all snub. You just can't have 6 guys on All-NBA first team. If you want to bump down Luka because of record and defense, I'm not really going to die on this hill. Like, I'm fine with all 6 of these guys. I'm not passionate enough about these 6 or about these 5, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I think just because Luka's offensive impact, Luka's, I think, overall impact to the Lakers this year, exceeding expectations, because I don't think they should have as good of a record as they do. I think obviously Cade's impact goes without saying. And then you have, I think just like Jaylen Brown has a little bit better of an infrastructure around him, just a little bit in a way. And it's tough though, because I'm fine with Jaylen Brown All-NBA first team. I literally said he's an All-NBA first team player, but I'm going to put Luka there. I mean, Luka is averaging the most points in the NBA. When was the last time a scoring title winner was not an All-NBA team? I mean, that might be stupid to say, because was Luka the scoring champion? What, in 2024? Obviously, All-NBA first team. Shea was the scoring champion last year, All-NBA first team. I think Embiid was in 2023. Could be wrong, and he was MVP. So, yeah, 32 and a half points. Like, you're the scoring champion. You're usually going to be All-NBA first team. I'm going to do this. If you want to swap them, it's fine. But, yeah, Jaylen Brown is obviously the guy that will replace these if he ends up getting, or if one of these guys misses with the injury. So, now, who's next up? Anthony Edwards, obviously, that was actually easy. Anthony Edwards is clearly an All-NBA second-team player this year. He was my prediction for scoring champion this year. I'm going to be a decent amount off, like 3 points across the season. You're off. Ant has missed some time this year as well. I think he missed like 5 or maybe a little bit more games. He's averaging 29.5 points, 5 rebounds, 3.7 assists. Like, you could see the numbers. He's an elite 3-point shooter. It also goes without saying, like, how good Anthony Edwards is this year. He's been phenomenal as an isolation scorer. He wanted to implement more post ability this year, and we've seen it on display, and is obviously one of the best players in the NBA, one of the more important players in the NBA. Who knows? If we wipe off Shea, Jokic, and Wemby in terms of games played for MVP, Ant might have a better say over Cade or Jaylen Brown at the end of the day, because Minnesota's 36-23. Like, that's not that far behind Boston, but we'll see if we ever get to that point. But I think Ant is clearly a deserving spot on All-NBA second team. And then I think Donovan Mitchell is obviously a spot on All-NBA second team as well. Donovan Mitchell has been like the most consistent Cleveland Cavalier this year. And before they traded for James Harden, if Donovan Mitchell was having a bad game, they were most likely losing this game. You could see the amazing numbers. He's been mostly available for this team as well. There's been injuries to Evan Mobley. James Harden's dealing with a finger injury. Garland was hurt pre-trade, and the Cavs have played, 59 games, and Donovan Mitchell has played 55 of them, 37 from 3, 85 from the free throw line. He has one of the coolest bags in the league. Like, obviously, his patent, like, kind of carryover move is amazing. His step back jumpers has been unreal this year. He's been amazing as a spot up shooter. I think he's All-NBA second team. This might be a heavy guard All-NBA second team. And then I think Maxi's got to make it. I mean, Tyrese Maxey this year has, I want to go with Maxey. I mean, this is like what I said about me talking myself into it, but he's been available. How many games has he missed this year? He's played 56 games. 76ers have played 58. So he's missed 2 games, 29 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 6.7 assists. 47% from the field, 37 from 3, 89% from the free throw line. He'll sometimes have his bad shooting games in the fourth quarter, but it's really hard to leave this guy with kind of the 38 minutes a night. I know that kind of can inflate his numbers a little bit, but without Embiid, without Paul George, like, this guy has had such an insane offensive workload this year, where I think Tyrese Maxey has to earn a spot on my All-NBA second team. And then the last spot, like, do I give it to, so Jalen Brunson comes to mind. I don't think we're going to get Chet. I don't think we're going to get Jamal Murray. Kevin Durant comes to mind. So Kevin Durant, I'm just speaking out loud here. Kevin Durant, Jalen Brunson, and that might be it. I think it comes down to Kevin Durant or Jalen Brunson for All-NBA second team. Because I don't think, how many games has Kevin Durant played this year? Kevin Durant has played 53 out of the Rockets' 56. And then Jalen Brunson has barely missed time this year. I know he's missed a little bit. 54 games. Damn, this is tough. Jalen Brunson or Kevin Durant. I mean, record-wise, the Knicks are 37-22. The Rockets are slightly worse. I mean, the winning percentage is probably closer than you think, because the Knicks have one more loss in a way. They somehow beat them last Saturday. 26.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, 6 assists for Brunson. He hasn't been the greatest player as of late. Like, over his last 20 games, he's averaging 22 a night. You would have liked for him to be a little bit better. Like, he's had some bad shooting nights against Cleveland. That was a terrible game. I mean, Mikal Bridges could not shoot the ball. Cat only took 5 shots. I think there's been a crazy workload on Brunson at times this year, where he's definitely been the most consistent Knick, but he's probably not been as consistent as you would have liked over previous years. Brunson's shooting is the lowest it's been since he's gone to New York. Now, maybe that changes down the stretch. His usage this year in New York, though, is the second highest it's been, up there with 2024, which he had to handle a lot when Randall went down in January that year. I'm going to go with Brunson over Kevin Durant for that final spot. Numbers are slightly better. Record's slightly better. I mean, I'm not saying Kevin Durant's the best defender in the world, so I'm not giving KD that level of defense. And honestly, maybe it's a teammate thing too. Brunson's not in the burners or the group chats on Twitter. But if you went with Kevin Durant, that's fine with me. Kevin Durant would clearly be my... Where's Kevin Durant here? I think he's in a Suns jersey, so maybe I just missed him. He's right there. So Kevin Durant would be the first guy up on All-NBA second team. So say Jokic doesn't get it, Jaylen Brown goes up, Kevin Durant goes up, and that's All-NBA second team. But it came down between Brunson and Durant. So All-NBA third team now. Oh man. Okay, so I think there's a bunch of guys here that aren't going to hit the game's threshold, that are going to just kind of mess me up a little bit. Damn. It's tough to really kind of go through here. So I think also looking at the standings helps a little bit more as well. Where Embiid, I just want to know how many he's off. So they've played, Philadelphia's played 58 games. Embiid has missed 26 games. Yeah, he's obviously not getting that, even though he would have the numbers. I mean, Harden's a fascinating one. I don't know how many times in history some guys changed conferences at the deadline and has made an All-NBA team, but I mean, now do we appreciate Harden's impact a little bit more? Now, there could be some rule thing that it makes you ineligible for an All-NBA team, and I apologize for not knowing that. But I think Harden would have a say. If we're talking about like a team getting a second All-Star, Jalen Duren could have a say. I don't know about Derek White, but he could have a say. I don't think Cat's been All-NBA worthy this year. I think Scotty Barnes is going to be All-NBA worthy, but I don't know if I want to fully jump to that. Gobert could be All-NBA worthy. Jamal, did I say Jamal Murray? Alperen Şengün, De'Aaron Fox, Chet Holmgren. Damn, this is tough. Like, I'm not okay. So as much as I want to say, like, I don't even think LaMelo or Khan or Miller are going to get there. So I don't know if they would even make my all snub team. Giannis, no Bulls, like no Siakam. They're 15 and 44. I just can't do it. No Zion. They're 17 and 42. I think he'll let 65 games or get close to it. No Markkanen, like no Cooper Flag, no obviously Grizzly. I mean, Kawhi, how many games? So they played 57 games. How many games has Kawhi played this year? He's missed a little bit of time. He's missed 13 games. I think Kawhi would make my all snub team. It's just like tough record wise. And I know that's not Kawhi's fault. And maybe if like these guys start to drop like flies, like there's no Jokic, there's no Wemby, there's no Luka, like, yeah, Kawhi can end up making it. But I would like to at least have like a baseline year above 500 right now, which is tough too, because that means no Jalen Johnson or Denny. Oh man, maybe I end up like, because you should say Jalen Johnson should make it over Paolo Banchero. All right, let me get some guys that I definitely think will make it. I think Chet Holmgren will make an All-NBA team this year. He was an All-Star. He's been available for the Thunder this year. He's probably been their most available player up there, at least out of the big three of Jalen Williams, him, and Shea's missed some time as of late. I think Chet doesn't have like the flashiest numbers in the world, but it's kind of the same thing with Chet. Obviously, at times he's not the number one offensive workload, but he's going to step up as a number two. He's going to show up from three, and he's an incredible defender. And I think we'll have his lapses defensively. He's not Wemby out there. He's not even Gobert out there defensively, but I think deserves credit. And if the Thunder are the one seed, I'm cool with him getting All-NBA third team. I think Scotty Barnes should get it as well. I appreciate Scotty Barnes' impact a little bit more than Brandon Ingram's. They were both All-Stars, but Ingram was a reserve. He's been great offensively, and I don't know where the Raptors would be offensively without Ingram. And maybe the Raptors end up getting two, but I think Scotty Barnes for what he does defensively. And like, you watch the Thunder game, everybody on this Raptors team, can I pull up the box score here? Everybody on this Raptors team was a negative plus minus, you could see here. Besides Scotty Barnes, who was a plus 18 in a 9-point loss. So, yeah, Scotty Barnes is making it for me. I think Chet's making it, but I just want to double check that. So, let me throw a bunch of guys in the snub team that I know are at least going to be eligible, at least right now. Harden, I don't think Booker is going to have it, and I don't even know if Dylan Brooks will have it. Even, like, he could have a case low-key. So, Booker's played 44 out of their 59. He's missed 15. And how long is Booker out for? Does it say it here? Yeah, he's out for the next week. I mean, that was on the 21st. Dude, the Suns played a night because he's already missed, what, 15 games, and he can only miss 17. Yeah, so I think he's going to be out tonight in a way. All right, I mean, I'm going to throw Booker in the snub team because he's technically eligible today, but I don't know if we're going to get there. Jalen Johnson got hurt yesterday. I'm going to throw Fox in here. I'm going to throw Gobert in there. I got to see Gobert's games played. I'm not going to have Norman Powell in there. I don't think I'm going to have a Miami Heat. Who's the one guy? I'm not, like Michael Porter Jr., no. Alperen Şengün I'm going to throw in here. How much time has Denny missed this year? Because Denny has dealt with the back issue. He's played 48 games, and they have played 59. So he's only missed 11 games. I got to throw Denny at least in the all-snub team. And then let me get, like, J-Dub, no. I'll throw Derek White in there. Steph, I don't think can make it anymore. They played 58. And how many has Steph played? Yeah, so he's already ineligible. He's missed 19 games. So, yeah, I don't think there's anybody that I'm missing here in my pool. I'm not going to throw in Orlando Magic. I'm not going to throw Miami Heat. I mean, like, if I don't throw in, like, Paolo or Bane or any of the Heat players, should I throw in Jalen Johnson? I mean, Jalen Johnson has been incredible this year, and he's still eligible. He's dealing with this hip issue right now. He's going to be eligible for a little bit. Damn, this is tough for the final two spots. This is really tough. So, you know what? I'm going to live by my 500 record rule because I think it could set us a baseline, which these guys are like right on the edge of it. Oh, my God, because I'm like, you can make an argument Denny's been better than Chet this year, but I mean, all NBA impact, man, it's completely different. I don't think I'm going to have... Okay, let me go through this again. De'Aaron Fox, he's missed a little bit of time. Oh, I didn't put Jamal Murray. I might actually have Jamal Murray make it too. Like Jamal Murray has really kept this team alive offensively. Is Jamal Murray on this? Okay, I think I'm actually gonna have Jamal Murray in here. I think easily making it here. So then, oh my God, it really comes down. The all snub team. I'm sorry, Derek White. I'm gonna drop you the efficiency. I know the advanced numbers love you. Fox, I'm gonna drop. Şengün, I think I might drop as well. I just feel like it's been a little bit inconsistent. Şengün was an all-star this year. I mean, he's a good player. He's a great player, Şengün. I just don't know if I want to put two Houston Rockets, but then again, I think the Rockets might have a better record than the Nuggets, and I was comfortable putting two Nuggets in there. Gobert, I don't think is going to make it. I'm going to drop him. I got to have 5 players on my snub team. So, man, this is so tough. Like, Booker might just end up being ineligible. I mean, I could easily just drop Denny, and I could drop Kawhi, and I could drop Jalen Johnson because they're all under 500. Oh, my God, man. The All-NBA is a mess. It's always tough, man. Every year, it's always tough. And there might even be somebody I have to, like, double-check at the end of this to make sure I'm not forgetting anybody going forward. Like, when I'm talking about impact, I feel like it's tough, but Şengün and Duren, I'm going to throw at the end of this. I think Kawhi, I'm going to throw on All-NBA third team. Yeah, because if I'm going to give these guys credit for being under 500, Kawhi has been better than Denny and Jalen Johnson this year. And Kawhi is still eligible when I'm recording this, right? I know I just checked it, but Kawhi, they played 57 games. He's missed 13. Yeah, I'm going to leave Kawhi on All-NBA third team for now. I'm going to have, I think, Chet make it. But when you're looking at, I mean, Devin Booker could make it. But do I give it to Booker? I'm going to give it to Chet. I'm going to give the best team in the NBA to guys. This is what I'm going to go with. Now, who do I remove from the all snub team? I got to remove one guy. Oh, I might just put 6 in here. I'm just going to cop out and put 6 and put Duren, Şengün, Denny. Maybe is Duren eligible? Duren's going to be eligible. I'm pretty sure. He didn't miss that much time with the suspension. He's played 46 out of their 56. He's missed 10 games. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Maybe Harden doesn't make it just because he's been traded. So it's like how much of an impact, but although he's been great as a Cav. So he'll be like a tweener guy there. This is what I'm gonna go with. So All-NBA first team. Obviously, the toughest debate was Jaylen Brown versus Luka versus Cade. Would love to know what you guys have down below. So the guy on the left is the guy I would bump up if there's any eliminations to the games played threshold. And then All-NBA second team, it's Brown, Ant, Mitchell, Maxey, and then the tough debate was Brunson versus KD. And then third team, we ended up going with Scotty, Murray, Kawhi, and Chet. Honestly, though, like, if you had anybody in the all-snub team make it over Chet, I'm fine with that. And if you want to say, Matt, like, the Clippers haven't been objectively a good team this year, and you want to, like, reward Devin Booker, you want to reward Şengün or Jalen Duren, that's fine by me as well. I'm just going to, like, triple check I'm not missing anybody completely. But yeah, I'm not giving another Nick. I ended up not going with Derek White. I'm pretty sure I'm good here. Like, LeBron's not eligible. Reeves obviously isn't eligible either. There's no Warrior I'm going to give it to now that Steph isn't eligible. Nobody down here. Like, if you're the 10 seed or worse. I mean, like, I discredited Charlotte a little bit over the Clippers, and the Clippers have been what, like, they're technically, I mean, they're like right there in terms of a similar record. So if you want to go with Jalen Johnson over Kawhi, I don't know. I think Kawhi's just been that good this year. Let me know what you guys think. That was very tough to do, like it kind of usually is. It's going to get a little wonky if these guys end up becoming ineligible. I still think it's a strong All-NBA team. Like, yeah, it stinks. There's no LeBron, Steph, Giannis, a bunch of these guys that have already missed a decent amount of playing time. And we'll see if some of these guys here end up missing more time as well. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Drop a thumbs up if you guys did enjoy. Let me know your All-NBA teams or maybe the answers to the tough questions I had. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.